was interesting to me was the number of people who were all in on the metaverse. Consulting firms were creating metaverse practices, if you remember that. Lots of white papers, lots of videos on the metaverse and its value moving forward. And probably spent a good $1 billion in marketing all in moving after the concept of the metaverse. And so it was interesting to me that everybody was so immersed in it and thought it to be the next generation of the technology. And that's where the investments were being made. And obviously those turned out to be not good investments, not good use of time. And eventually the whole thing just petered out. And what's also funny to me too, is that when these trends go away, and most of them do, people don't do a postmortem on why they went away and what they did right and what they didn't do right. They just kind of memory hole it. It just becomes a forgotten thing. So the core experience just wasn't compelling enough. Chunky hardware, the Oculus glasses that I had, I was actually given them for free by a vendor or something, but always gave me a headache. Mediocre graphics, didn't perform up to specs the way I thought that it should be performing, and the social spaces that felt empty, made the future of the internet feel worse than what we already had. And so it wasn't an upgrade in our use of the internet. It was definitely a downgrade in how we were dealing with each other. And people just found it initially very silly. In other words, most people would use the metaverse, have a demo at a conference and things like that and just walk away. That was interesting, but it wasn't game changing. And I think that's what the industry concluded. And definitely that's what the market concluded.